Are you decent, Your Highness? May I come in? Are you still asleep? It's quite a beautiful day. The sun is shining and there's not a cloud in sight. Oh, well, well, aren't we just a ray of sunshine this morning? Yes, certainly, Your Highness, I do have a reason for my visit. I brought your attire for the ball. Your father asked that you try it on to see if it fits. Would you be so kind? Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid I must insist. I do not wish to lie to my king. Surely your highness must know the punishment for getting caught lying to him, and I quite enjoy the ability to talk. Well, um, I am glad that the thought of my tongue being cut off amuses you. You would miss what? Yes, my mother always did say that my inability to not speak my mind would get me in trouble, which is probably why I should pretend you never said that. Now, if you would be so kind. Yes, behind the screen, if you please, and come out when you're ready. It is perfect, if that's not too bold to say about your own creation. The color really suits your complexion. I think all that's missing maybe is a few more details around the neckline. Maybe we can... But... Your Highness, why are you crying? Don't worry. Don't worry if there's something you don't like. We have lots of time. We can make any adjustment to this that you would like. God, you hate it, don't you? You do. Should I go for a different color? Or a different cut? I mean, do you not like the neckline? Because I can change it. That's not it. I know it's not my place to say so, but would I be wrong to assume that you're a bit nervous about the ball itself? About the announcement of your engagement? I know. I remember. Of course. I know you don't love them. I'm just... I don't know what to say. Love is complicated. It's not like in the fairy tales. You and I know that better than anyone. Don't we all, Your Highness? I prefer the fairy tales too, to be honest. And trust me, if this was one, I would have done everything in my power to stop this wedding from happening. I would run away with you. But we have to be realistic. We live in a world where our love would never be accepted for a multitude of reasons. And we both have to move on from that childish fantasy of us being together. Yes, that is all that it is and was. A fantasy. And it's much better for the both of us if we don't talk about it. I apologize for bringing it up in the first place. It's just causing us pain. Perhaps what would be the best is if your father were to arrange for someone else to make further adjustments for your attire. You know that's not what I meant. My apologies, Your Highness. I never intended to hurt your feelings. That was not my intention. I apologize. I have loved, cherished every second with you. But it's also painful to be reminded that the love of your life isn't yours. Isn't yours anymore, and never really was. And I think that's why it's the best for the both of us that what happened between us stays between us. I'll never forget it. I'll never regret it. And I have memories that I can always cherish. Memories that will keep me warm at night. Please don't. Let us just be thankful that we can have these little moments together. But if even this is too painful of a reminder of the life that we can't have, then I stand by what I said about me walking away. I'm glad you say that. I would rather have you in my life as a friend than not have you at all. Besides, we both know I'm the best seamstress in town. Well, being humble is a bit overrated, wouldn't you agree? Very well then. Now, what about the neckline don't you like? Your Highness, the hour is ungodly. You... Did you walk here? Through the woods? And by yourself? Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? How did you even pass the guards? I really should know better, but yes. Come inside. My goodness, look at you. Covered in mud. And drenched. You're shaking. You'll end up catching a terrible cold like this. Let's light the fireplace and get you into some warm clothes. I'm sure I can find something that will fit. Yes, I am afraid that is an order, Your Highness. You'll end up with the worst cold imaginable if we don't get you warmed up quickly. Have a seat, please. Now, let me help you with these. I am very hurt by that comment, Your Highness. I am a professional, and I am perfectly capable of acting professional in these situations, whether I am dressing someone or undressing someone. And besides, your fingers looks like clumps of ice at the moment. That and buttons are not a good combination, so I would suggest that you let me help you. Very good. Who did this to you? Your back is covered. My God. Why? They punished you for what? What on earth could you have done to deserve this? Yes, it matters. I don't know, okay? I will wash their tires and poison ivy for starters. There is nothing that you could have done to deserve this. Nothing. I think I have some ointment that will help soothe the pain a bit. Wait. Yeah, here. I'll try to be as gentle as I can. Yes. I know. Shh. I know. What made him torture you like this? Sorry. You told your father what? He certainly made his answer clear. I must ask, Your Highness, is it worth the consequences? I don't know. I wish I had your strength. I do mean it very, very much so. You stand up for what you believe in, and I just accept my faith as it is. But you're courageous and brave. You're a fighter, you know? Granted, a bit headstrong at times, but you're brave nonetheless. Yeah, you're welcome. Well, like I said, my ability to, or lack of ability to keep my mouth shut, I guess. But I do think you deserve to hear that much more often. Your Highness, despite better judgment, I have to ask, why did you come here? You know you risk far greater punishment if your father was to find out. Don't play with me. You know what I'm talking about. Why are you here? I mean, I thought we settled this earlier today. We agreed to be friends and enjoy a great friendship. But that friendship must have limits. You can't sneak off in the middle of the night to come visit me. That will get everyone suspicious. No, I shouldn't have, you're right. But I think I'm being reasonably well behaved despite it all. Well, need I remind Your Highness that you're wearing nothing but an old blanket and I'm rubbing stuff on you. What? Why did you turn around? I'm not done with your back. Oh, I'm taking my time now, am I? Well, I'm thorough. You should know that. And that doesn't just go for clothes. What? I really wish you wouldn't do that. Because words are just words and they can be brushed off as just that. This is difficult enough as it is. I do. How could you? I love you more than life, but I don't just want you now. I don't just want to be in your arms for one more night and then never again. Don't be silly, Your Highness. Where would we go exactly? They'd find us. You know they will. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, you know that. But our punishment will be far greater than strikes of a leather whip or the loss of a tongue. I do love you more than anything. More than anything in this world. You're my everything. I'd give my life for you in a heartbeat. Sure. Yes, if you were to actually go hunting, I promise you I would prepare the meals. But I'm only saying that because I cannot imagine you doing that. Well, there's berries. Fruits. Oh, and bread. I can make bread. You know what? I want grass or gravel. Bugs, I'd rather not, but as long as I can be with you. God, if I could have you, there's nothing else that I could ever wish for. Yeah. And you have mine. You have my heart. Always.